Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackles or lung-bursting athleticism, but that's because he doesn't need any of that. He's someone who carved out a role for himself that I think only he can play.
Serginho. Busquets, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good-looking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. That is a great pick out. No, it's come to nothing. And it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Played into the box.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Out again for a throw-in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tomiyasu. That's Busquets. Pirlo. And it's Lam. And he's intervened well there. Out to the right. That pass has been well intercepted. Jordi Alba. He's a sharp little ball here. Now they can break here. Yamal. And he whips it in. Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Jordi Alba. Still goalless at the moment. Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho's delivery. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Pirlo with the short one. Now it's Pirlo. The cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Tomiyasu. Arsenal finding their passes. And it's Lahm. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Great ball, and he's in here. And Hullet! Oh, it's hit the post. Jordi Alba goes direct. 30 minutes gone. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Serginho. Pirlo. And Tomiyasu. And it's Lahm. Pirlo. That's Busquets. Jordi Alba. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jordi Alba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Busquets. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And it's Lahm. Just eases him off the ball. Dinks one through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lahm. That's Busquets. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ball driven towards the far post. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Collar.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Christian. Real chance! Chouameni. And the counter is on. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
For a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
There's the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice looking ball, spread neatly.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Distributed tidily. No way through. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Lahm, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. And it's Jordi Alba. And it's Pirlo. Played out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Frimpong. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Tomiyasu. To Lahm. Busquets. Played out to the left flank. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pirlo. And it's Serginho. Bergomi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. To Jordi Alba. Bergomi. And it's Lahm. Tomiyasu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tacho does really well to win the ball there. That's beautifully weighted. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Serginho. Jordi Alba. Now Pirlo. Out towards the flank. Shot could be on. Pirlo. Lahm. Cross into big header. Oh, off the bar. Frimpong. That's an imaginative pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now that's a fine challenge. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played back in, knocks it out wide. Oh, well played.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Lahm. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. Jordi Alba. Serginho is on to... Diving header!
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Serginho has it out wide and in space.
Substitution on the field.
All hands on deck for this one.
Number 30, Welcome, number 43, number 51, William Pacho. Coming on the field, number 9, Sheshko.
They've played it short.
Number 18,
Bergomi.
Johnson.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove
Number
productive?
15. Substitutions taking place.
He's found some space. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Just a
Well,
quick
neither side
announcement,
can
it is
get
now
over the
time
line
for our
here.
special
Perhaps
lottery.
one team might
Please
be
grab the
happier,
tickets.
but...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everyone,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
Old
the stops to
Trafford.
make this a monumental occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's away we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Now it's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. And now the breakaway. Gets a good foot in there. Grimaldo. Pedri. Here's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Pedri. Nedved. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Nedved. Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's been given away. Neymar! Tchouameni. And it's Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Neymar. And this is Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's forced to go back. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Hullet. Oh, good spread. Well timed, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's picked it up out wide. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Nedved. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nedved. Hakimi. Grimaldo. And it's Grimaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pedri. Now there's a fine ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Hullet. Couldn't squeeze it through. Grimaldo. Looks to the other side. Hakimi. And it's Pedri. Grimaldo. That's good running with the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he was alert to it.
Frimpong.
Now, what about a counter-attack? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hakimi. And here's Azar. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Chouameni. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Hazard. Number 14, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 18, Sterling. Number 15, Vitz.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pedri. Nedved. Searching pass he's played there. Thinks about the shot.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Frimpong. The message is clear, none shall pass. Vitz! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, nice touch. Pull it. And the counter is on. And it's Hullet. That ball looks a good one. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tar. Struck first time. That's another chance. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Raul. Substitution in progress.
And that should get the job done. Raul proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
60 minutes played. Grimaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Hakimi. Now he's got space here. It's a promising position. Pacho. Numecha. Could move up a gear here. Chouameni. Hakimi. Manchester United finding their passes. It's Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Swung over. Wirtz gets into some space. It's out for a goal kick. Chouameni. Hakimi. Wirtz. Played into space. Wirtz is wide and looking to get onto this. Nedved. And it's made a chance for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's a cute ball. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! He's scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have
Number
got changes
4,
here from both
Alex
sides, in fact.
Grimaldo.
Could be
Number
danger
10,
here. It's run loose here.
Coming on the field, number 20.
Young shot, surely! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, well played, well played.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nedved. And it's Hernandez. Roll in acres of space out wide. And this is Nedved. Very much into the last knockings. Wirtz. Oh, shooting chance! And another try!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. Delivered across. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, he was
added
clearly
time.
disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hernandez. Nedved. Out to the left it goes. And this is Nedved. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué.
And a chance! Balls out once more. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Frimpong, nicely spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. Yamal. Del Piero.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Probing pass. He's cut it out. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nemecha. Foyt makes the interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Chouameni, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Nemecha. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And this is Del Piero. It's anyone's ball now. Yamal. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicked it back promptly. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Remio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's had it nicked away. Pass somewhat off target. Played into space. Piqué gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. Played in. Up he goes! Danger averted for now. Foyt. He is starved of space and time. That's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. Piqué spots it and intercepts. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Del Piero. He has found the way through. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Pele plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely. Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. What a throw in. Edmilson. Pele. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. Del Piero. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Adriano looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end.
And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. That is a little undercooked. Ambitious ball here. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it into space. Frimpong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well timed, excellent interception. Del Piero.
Remio couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Now here's the delivery.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He's got away. Adriano stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 19, camisa 9, camisa 10. Deixando o
He's intervened well there.
Camisa 13.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Del Piero. Firmino look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Great vision.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Robbie. Del Piero. And it's Eto'o. Edmilson. That's beautifully weighted. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Foyt promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Eto'o. Succumbs to the pressure. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he get it through? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Back into the middle.
Look, this is so frustrating, passing without...
He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Robbie actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
It's their second corner of the game.
23, camisa 15. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 14, camisa 6.
Oh, well played. Well, tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Hops for safety. Oh no, this does not look good. He could be in here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Shevchenko, and he's running through. Spread it left.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Oh, nicely intercepted. Foyt. Now, can they get him away? Always onto this. Johnson drives it in. Roberto Baggio. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because
And it's been given away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Rodrigo. Nicely weighted ball.
whatever happens, that's the...
Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Rodrigo. Now that looks a decent ball. Out for a throw. And that is out of play. Torres. Now it's Hullet. And it's Kimmich. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo!
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Torres! And that's caused a worry or two.
Torres is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Quarter of an hour played. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Yamal. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Yamal. Frimpong. Fling chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Adams. More and more pressure on the ball here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gabriel does well to get it back. Camavinga. James. Madrid finding their passes. Van Basten. Nicely spread. James crosses. Oh, smashing header! It's been shipped out wide. In again. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. Can he get it through? Chance! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make...
And a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Adams. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Torres. Oh, good read. Oh, cracking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Van Basten. And back it goes. And it's Kimmich. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fired deep towards... Here's the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
James.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Torres. Van Basten. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Hullet. Renan Lodi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Foyt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a searching pass. Frimpong in acres of space out wide. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Hullet clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello,
How would you
everybody.
review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Probing pass. Yamal picks it up out wide. Threads one in. Opts to play it back. Now it's Yamal. Now the ball in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Rodrigo. Camavinga. Kimmich.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ball played for Torres. Frimpong, who does have an assist to his name.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. Cross flung. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Quality ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's a cute ball. Now it's Mbappe. Back they go. Played out towards the right wing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, it's not getting there. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. And that is expertly dealt with. Now, and the finish! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to... He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Number 30, Frimpong. Number 21, coming on the field. Number 18, Johnson. Number 5, number 20, Robbie. Substitutions taking place.
Foyt. That is ended up in no man's land. Barella. And now the breakaway. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Terrific header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
This looks promising. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross to the back post. Big header! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well read, nice interception. He won't be happy with that one. That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's an excellent interception. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Added time.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. And Hullet! It's a loose ball. That has not gone well. Leicester cuts out the pass. Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pelé. Oh, easy pickings there. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Takes the shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Pelé engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he finish? Goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Ferdinand. Oh, they could be caught out here. And this is Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Yamal. Skims one in. It's their second corner of the game. Kalajic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's superb. Cristiano Ronaldo. Foyt. Probing pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pelé. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yamal gets into a good position. Hullet. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? Over to the left. Mbappe. Big chance! Chouameni. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. Flings, he rises! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vieira. And they win it back again. That has been cut short.
That's going in strongly.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the... And that's it! So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium, and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't...
And Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he cuts out the supply.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cruyff. Costa Curta. Vieira. To Darren Fletcher. And it's Vieira. Chouameni. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Rooney. So what can they make of this? That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Frimpong. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. So it is still 0-0. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Rooney.
That was lovely, that.
He has found a way through. Fire. He's had a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Gets a good foot in there. That is good alertness. Cruyff. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
After 26 minutes is...
Bayer Leverkusen have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Haaland. Costa Curta. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rooney. Vieira. Now it's Haaland. That is a great pick out. Frimpong. Hullet. Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. Frimpong. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Messi, very much a man of this moment. It's a promising position. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A again in a trice, and they are soaring. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Frimpong. That is ended up in no man's land. It's played through for him. Yamal gets into some space. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the right. Now, can they get him away? Jordi Alba. Rooney.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. Played back into the centre. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
Anyone appearing
at this
intoxicated
stage.
or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Cruyff. And here's Haaland. And this is Messi. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Swings in across. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. All driven towards the far post. No, he's not getting past him there. Frimpong.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Yamal, he's picked his way through, looking to go deep. They've won a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! He has done it! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Chouameni. Now Cruyff. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Couldn't squeeze it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and
big chance! Nemecha pinches it off him, tries to play, and a chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Who's going to be first to this? Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now.
Substitutions taking place.
Cruyff! And he's kept it out. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. And pull it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So will they make it count again? That's going to go a long way. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. And there's green grass ahead of him. Fletcher! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dan Fletcher really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Big header! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Bayer Leverkusen go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, played right into his path.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's having a hit! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney. Now it's Haaland. Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a really well-measured ball. Ferdinand. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. And it's Vieira. Chouameni. Vieira with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Rooney. Coming on the field, number 16.
It's come through and he's had a quick look
Number
inside.
32.
It's a mighty effort! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He can get that clear.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's beautifully weighted. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winner. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
That'll be a throw-in. Isak. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to play him in. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Nedved. Dembele. And that's a good ball. Chance! He's scored! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for options for movement. Dembele. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Rooney! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Foyt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rooney. And this is Yaya Toure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, he refuses to take the bait. Probing pass. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Plays a sharp little ball here. Frimpong. Yamal. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Bullet! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, smashing header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well played. Isak. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that was very necessary. Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, it's Dembele. Bartra wins the duel this time. Foyt, nicely weighted ball. Half-time getting close now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo. Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. Frimpong. Big header! It's in! They're back within reach! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback?
There will be 3 minutes added
Maldini.
time.
And it's Nedved. Bartra was in no mood for any of that. And that is a little undercooked. Vieira has given away a free kick. And the pass is intercepted. Rooney, can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we hit half-time.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Knocks it out wide, aims beyond the defence. Isaac. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Isaac plays it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the counter is on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maldini. Nice sequence of passes, this. Frimpong. Rooney.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, it's Rooney! Nedved. And here's Isak. Chance for a shot! He scores! And they are cruising away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So now the difference is 3. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Isak. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 18,
And it's Yaya Toure.
Johnson.
Oh, that's... And a chance! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Messi is fouled. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Thuram. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rummenigge. Mbappe is onto this. Messi plays it short. Well, that looks a decent ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Aimed in towards... Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Frimpong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Felix Metscher.
Maldini.
Number 5,
Yeah.
number 30,
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Coming on the field,
Now it's Mbappe.
number 15.
Tries to play it
number
through.
43.
Plenty to aim at here.
Number
There's the shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's shifting through the gears here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He is, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, he's got a side. Tries a shot! That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Now that takes a shot! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how real. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so...